Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Okay, I've got my... Okay, I'm probably looking everywhere because I'm trying to find. And I even put a sticker there to show me where to look at you. So welcome to Daily Guidance with me, Wingish Nibe Mjeki Kwe, or Wingish Nibish Mishkiki Kwe. A couple of different ways to say sweetgrass water medicine woman in Ojibwe. Yeah, that's me, your friendly freaky ass medicine woman. Also, Christianna Carr and Chris Carr Superstar. Yep, all this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome to you, beautiful divine beings, right here too. So here we are. It's a Tuesday, right? Here I go again. I'm sorry if I keep losing you. Would just stand still. Just stay in one spot. You just stay right there and then I can look at you, okay? Instead of moving over there or over on that side. You know, okay? All right. So it's Tuesday. Let's start with a smudge like we usually do. Here we are. How are you liking the changes? Let me know. Here we go. Fire. Ooh, let there be light. Again, the sage. We release all that we're ready to release. Clears out negative. Also has lots of properties for clearing out the air as well, not just the energies. Very good for us. Oh, I've got these little necklaces on. Seth made that one. Ariana made this one. And in here is my nanny. Bring the smudge to our heart, our throat, mouth, to our eyes, and our third eye, right? The physical eye sees the beauty without. Third eye sees the beauty within. Bring it to your ears, your physical ears, so you can hear all those beautiful words spoken to you. Your invisible ears, so you can hear all those messages coming in from those loved ones. All over the aura. Ooh. That's right. And what else do we need to do? Clear that grounding. You know, bring those feet up. There we go. And hopefully don't flashes. That's why I got pants on under my dress. Just in case, right? Get a little excited. Okay, we'll cleanse those cards too. Oh yeah, super smudge. Let go. I haven't done this in a while, huh? Toes down there. Okay. I'll waft it over you. Still haven't brought my other feather, but this is a really pretty hair. Isn't it now? Can you smell that? Just let that cleanse off whatever you're ready to let go of. Help to bring you back to your center. Find your inner peace. Begins within. Okay. Put that to the side here. Oop, let me tump. Let me tump. I can't. Tongue twisted and tied. I cannot speak. I'm having a trouble speaking. Happens. It does happen. I've developed a stutter these days. Didn't happen when I was a kid, but it is something that does happen now. Just have fun with it. Just fun with it. Yeah. So last week was, a week before the flow. Now I just spot, but here we go. So that does take me a little off focus sometimes, what happens in our cycles. And we all have cycles, man or woman. So do you pay attention to yours? Have you been? Okay, let's do our overalls today. Calling back all of our energies to us to be fully whole and complete, because our power serves us best when it's all within and we share it out. But it does us no good to spread ourselves so thin. Oh, I got my deck upside down. That's fine. That is fine. I can flip it. See, I tend to do this both sides to try and keep my deck flat. You know how they get those curves? Sometimes when you bend it too much, they get those curves. So I try to keep it as flat as possible. So I will do this both ways. I flip it to both ways. Alrighty, here we go. Well, that's a good shuffle in. Getting the Tuesday vibes in there, or whatever day you watch this, just because I recorded on a Tuesday. You know, these are timeless. Timeless. Oh, here I thought, because I was later, I'd be out of that sun part. Okay, let me try and get in the middle here. Okay. Alrighty then. So, that's right, no peeking. We're going to look at them together. We call back all of our energies from the east. Call them in. Whew, that gets warm in the sun. Holy jeez, there I go. I lost you again. Like I even put a little sticker up there. I want to show you. Anyways, so we call back all of our energies from the east. That's the place of illumination, the place of clarity, place of fire, place of man. And call back all of our energies from the south. That's the place of childhood, the place of innocence, the waters, the emotion. And we call back all of our energies from the west. That's the place of the physical, the earth, the woman, place of introspection. And call back all of our energies from the north. These are the wisdom years. That's the mental, the air. Okay, and we walk the red road. Red road is our earth walk, and it goes from south in childhood up to the north, right? We're going up to wisdom and gratitude of how far we've come. All right, from south to the north, that's the red road, right? Where we see how to get our needs and ideas manifested, right? As children, they are given to us, right? Somebody else takes care of our needs. But as we get into an adult, we learn how to do that for ourselves. Hopefully, if our parents have really served us, because a parent's job is to teach our children to be independent, to teach the children to serve themselves and others, right? We are not here to be our children's slave, right? Because you do a disservice to your children doing everything for them. That's where they build their confidence, to know in their own capabilities. So, excuse me there. Excuse me for that little rant, but it is so important. Because many kids don't even know how to make a sandwich. You know? Everything is done for them that they aren't able to build up those capabilities in themselves. And then they feel less confident. And like I've seen the results of that. I've seen the results of that. I've seen the embarrassment on a 12-year-old's face when they didn't know how to make a sandwich. At 12. Right? Okay. Blue road of spirit goes east to west. And it's always with us, just as the sun. The camouflage, we might not be able to see them because, hey, right? Spirit is you and me. Source is in you and me. It's everywhere in everything we see. So it's camouflage, but it's always there. Always. So east to west, blue road of spirit and the sun. We go in and do those self-reflections. And maybe once we get and exit this earth walk, join the blue road of spirit, maybe we'll have to do a reflection or a life review. I don't know. What do you believe? I mean, we don't really know till we get there. Above, below, and within. And that's the truth. We don't know till we get there. Who knows, right? Who knows? We can say it. Oh, even with these near-death experiences, whenever nobody truly knows until we actually get there. Then the truth will be known, without a shadow of a doubt, because we'll be there. We'll know. We will know, but we don't know till we get there. That's where that free will comes in. We get to choose what we believe, right? And you don't have to believe what I believe. Makes no difference to me what you believe. Unless it causes you to come and hurt me because I don't believe the same as you, or, you know, need to kill somebody because I don't believe the same as you. That's where this becomes major issues, you know. But everybody is entitled to believe what they want to believe. Free will beings is the greatest gift we were ever given. Free will being. The ability to decide for ourselves. We don't have to follow blindly. Right? It's like our parents. They might want us to follow in their footsteps, but their parent. Let's see. We have to let go as parents too, because our children aren't there to live our lives and to make up for the stuff that we never got to do as children. So we can't make up for our lost childhood in our children. You know what I mean? That's hard to explain. Maybe you can sit with that for yourself if that's something that comes up for you. Giving our children the choice, right? Like I saw a thing. I don't know. Maybe this will clear it up. Maybe it'll come to me as we get into the vibes today. How to explain that? Because we are all the children here, right? We want our children to think for themselves. It's beautiful. Like, I want my children to make the choices. I say, I can't control you. I want you to make choices that comes from within, right? I can't make you do the dishes. I can nag you until you choose to do them, but you're still making the choice. You know what I mean? They're free will beings. I do not want to control my children. So I don't see how Source or anybody wants to control us. It's all part of us anyway. We're all individual, unique expressions of that divine Source, of the mixture of our divine Source and our Mother Earth together. And we're all a unique mixture of our biological parents, our human parents here on Earth too, and our families and whatever else. We collect it all, and it all makes us. Does that make sense at all? I think I was thinking about that one too much instead of just letting it flow. Okay, that's what happens. Just let it flow. We gotta let it go. Oh, and let it flow. Okay, so now, overall today, let's see. Expansion, that's storytelling and expansion. We're expanding, right? Our children are not just an expansion of us, but the expansion of humans. The expansion of the human race. As we give babies, we're expanding on the human race. Maybe. What's that storytellers? Do the stories that you tell you, do the stories you tell yourself help you feel like you're expanding, or do they keep you in a little small box, right? What are the stories that you tell yourselves? What are the stories that you believe about yourselves that maybe others tell you? Be gentle. Be gentle. Do we need to go defending every story that's told about us? Because remember, it's none of our business what other people think of us. It's a hard one to swallow, but truth, man. Everybody is allowed to think what they want to think. It's none of our business what's in somebody else's head, no matter how curious we are. If they tell us the story, that can help, right? So let's be gentle on ourselves, okay? And look at the stories that we're telling ourselves. So never mind the stories being told about you. What are the stories you tell yourself about you and who you are? Are you gentle with yourself? Because, you know, they say we are our own worst critics, right? And why? There's enough critics out there in this world. Why should we be so harsh on ourselves? So be gentle be gentle on yourself and create that expansion in a gentle way. We don't need to blow things up, right? We can slow and steady create that expansion, create that growth gently as we go. Okay? Oops, excuse me. Oh dear. I fell down. Weirdo. Wouldn't have me any other way. Yes, I know I would not, because I am such a weirdo. Weirdo. Ow! Ow! Okay, just leave it alone, right? Okay. It hurts. Okay. Let me get back here. Back here. And we go for... Which one was... Okay. Female energy. Let's think before we act today. Let's think before we act today. You know, looks like a nice slow day out there. Is it going to rain? There we go. So, here we go, the female. What are we reflecting on? What's that creative energy? There's the reflections. What are we reflecting on? We're reflecting on reflections. What is that world saying to you about you in your life? How are you reflecting your source? Or are you projecting? Let's see. Cleansing. So we're still doing this cleansing of all that we're not. We're being gentle on ourselves because those reflections that are shown to us, well, hey, something might irritate us or bug us in somebody, and that's a reflection of something in ourselves that maybe we're denying, or it reminds us it's triggering us from something from our past. But also those reflections that we see that we admire in others, those are also things that are in us as well, right? Like the things I see in you that I admire, they're in me too. It took me a long time to see that, or that I could cultivate that in myself. You know, maybe I didn't learn that. Maybe I didn't have that example growing up, but somebody showed me that example now, and I could cultivate that in myself. You know, because we came equipped with everything that we need, so we need to cleanse out. We're still cleansing out all that we're not. I mean, how old are you? 44 years I have picked up all this stuff that I'm not. 44 years of cleansing I have to do. But you know what? I need to look back and go, okay, well, it wasn't all bad. I had my daddy from 6 years old who was still there for me through thick and thin. You know, I wish he was closer. I wish I was closer to him, but he's there, right? So I need to remember so I can cleanse out all those times when I felt alone, like there's nobody there for me, right? And really, really take that reflection, not just the reflecting back, but reflecting back, right? This is the woman's side. This is going within. So going inside and seeing how I did that to myself, right? How I accepted what other people saw of me. How I didn't even try to be me sometimes because I didn't think I would be liked as me, the full-on weirdo, quirky me. So I'm still getting to know me. So let's cleanse out, right? Because I am not what other people said I was. I am me. And I know me better than anybody. Except for my source. Right? And they're letting me know. I'm cool. I'm cool, you know. Very entertaining to my source too. I feel them laughing at me all the time. And that's okay. Laughing with me. So the male energy. So what's that saying to you? What's the reflections that you're putting out there? Are you projecting? Are you taking that in and reflecting on what your lessons are? On what you're cleansing out? Of what you've been carrying for so long that was not yours to carry. We cleanse that out to make room for more to come in. And then that action today, let's go over here. That action today, there's the male side. The action today, self-reliance, the burden basket, release those burdens. Okay, you can rely on yourself, right? Trust in yourself fully, wholly, completely, right? Tap into your source and trust into yourself. See past the illusions. Again, that's the actions. Take that action to see past those illusions and act from who you truly are, right? From that reliance on the source, that you're always loved and accepted just as you are, no matter what. There's nothing you have to pretend to be. You don't have to put on this illusion of, oh, I've got it all together, I'm this, right? If you need to cry, cry. If you want to laugh, laugh. Whatever it is. We do not need to put on the illusions and the masks anymore to please others. So we're cleansing out that people-pleasing stuff, whatever that is for you. You know, and accepting yourself fully and wholly, knowing that you can take care of your problems, that, hey, everything that's happening in your life, not happening to you, happening through you, or happening to teach you, right? Hey, we're all responsible for that on ourselves, right? It's nobody else's fault. We need to be self-reliant, and we take care of our burdens and wipe our own butts, okay? We all need to do that. And don't bring your burdens to somebody else. That's what that burden basket used to sit outside the teepees or the doors. You had a little scratch on the door so you wouldn't be big bumps, right? Of course, they didn't have any wooden doors, too, if it's a teepee. But that was where you placed your burdens. And you don't bring your burdens into somebody else's home, right? That's to share the joys and stuff, right? If you do need to talk about a burden, there's special times or there's special people to go and talk to about those. I'm not clear on those teachings, but look that up for yourself, too, about what those burden baskets really meant. But for this, in this reading, the purpose of this is that you're not a burden, okay? And that the troubles or the things that you're going through, the things that you're seeing and reflecting and creating your expansion, you need to be gentle, because there is going to be stuff that we don't like. We need to see past those illusions, and especially the illusions we set up for ourselves. We are all responsible for that, right? Self-reliant. We can all take care of ourselves. We are all equipped with everything we need to take care of our purpose. And if we're all doing that, what a much happier place will be. Nobody's going to feel so lost. I don't think so. I don't think so. But we got to clear through all that crap. Be you. Fully, holy, and true. Okay? Let it come from within you. Not from what other people say. Remember, bust through those illusions. Cleanse off all those reflections and the projections that are not you. That just came from others. Who are afraid to, right? March to the beat of your own drum. It's divine timing, not our timing, okay? So it comes to you when you need it, not when you want it, right? Build that self-esteem. Be who you are. Look at deer and moose. See? Oh, I said that a long time ago. It was just in my journals when I did for myself. I need somebody as strong as moose and as gentle as deer. And moose has both those qualities in there. But we need that self-esteem in us. Moose marches to the beat of its own drum. Oh, yeah, moose will stand out front of a Mack truck, right? It knows. It knows I'm moose. I'm the big guy here, right? It doesn't have to prove who he is. He doesn't have to prove his toughness. Not at all, right? Marches to the beat of its own drum. We all could take a lesson from moose there, too. Be gentle with yourselves, but be strong in your confidence of who you are, okay? You know you. The only one that knows you better is your Creator, like I say, and the Mother Earth. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, spider wanted to peek out there too. So what's the webs you're weaving for yourself there? Okay, beautiful. That's a great reading today. Take that with you, and it'd be great if you comment. Let me know, what do you think? What's it say to you personally, right? Build up that self-esteem. Can you see those numbers, Daddy? We got 11, 32, 38, 40, 4, 29, 34, and 27. Yes, Daddy likes the numbers. Okay, so march to the beat of your own drum. That's where we're reflecting on who we are, and cleansing out all the things that we have taken on that's not us, right? Blowing past those illusions and becoming reliant on ourselves, okay? It's up to us to take care of our burdens, right? We can ask for help, but it's not somebody else's responsibility, nor is it their fault in the struggles that we have. We're all full-grown adults now, even though we're all babies in the human scheme of things, right? We're still all in this together too. Okay, we're all on this earth. So let's all work together and in the expansion of all, and being gentle with ourselves and each other, and create that expansion for the all. It's so beautiful. And you're part of this right now. Can you believe that? It is so amazing. So, biggest heart hugs ever. Thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do, because you know this world needs you, right? March to the beat of your own drum. Be as strong as that moose, as confident as that moose. You can do it. I know you can. Well, I'm trying to. That's right. I can do it too. We're doing it together. We're in this together. That's the truth. In this together. Love you. Thank you for being you, shining your light through in everything you do. Did I already say it? Because I can't say it enough. I'm so glad you're you. Thank you. Shine that light as bright as you can. And I'm going to too. All right? We're doing this together. All right? Gotcha. Love yous. Thank you.